All right, so this week I'm going to skip the blacksmithing question because I am working on that, but I need more of an outline. But this week I came up with this pretty good question over the weekend when I was playing. How do you back up your looted weapons? I mean, there's so many different methods. I want to know what you guys do, and I'll tell you what I do, all right? So let's just go down and we'll figure it all out, all right? Cool. Okay, so the first one is, do you keep spare weapons in the bank? Now, I know a lot of you guys have backup weapons. I know some of my friends in game, they keep some spare sharps pistols, they keep some spare sabers, they keep a couple back swords. They keep backups of their weapons. So is that something you guys do? Do you keep a backup of your weapon? I mean, I know that I don't always do that. I started to kind of do that. I like to have a specific color, so I don't know how that breaks down for you guys because I have a kit and a set. I like silver and maple, so I tend to keep backups sometimes of silver and maple through houses, bank, whatever. You know, I tend to do that, but I want to see what you guys do. Do you guys do that? Do you guys keep spares in your bank or your house? All right, so the next one is, do you use cheaper or easily made weapons? So what I mean by that question is, do you pick up the cheaper made weapons and keep them in the bank? Or on your main primary backup and secondary weapons, do you use cheaply made ones or, you know, ones that have easy materials such as iron or pine? That was something that was kind of floating through my head this weekend. I like my tomahawk and I like my Holstein pistol, and I like them in my colors, but I was thinking about whenever I go back out in public, maybe I should just swap them with the pine and the iron because pine and iron is so easy to get. So I don't know if you guys do that, and maybe the colors for your kit you leave in the bank or your house. It's whenever you go in public, it's kind of a question. Do you want to get that stuff stolen? And if you do you want to lose the stuff from your kit? So I've been debating that question this weekend because it really popped up in my head, and I was like, oh, maybe I should just go with the cheaper and easily made ones instead of going with the ones where I actually have to go farm material. So I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you guys do that? All right, so the next one. Do you keep a stock of supplies for your favorite weapons ready? So what I mean by that is, this is what I do. Do you keep a supply in the bank or in your house of your favorite kit weapons? Like, I keep maple and silver in my bank, so whenever something gets stolen, I just remake that item in maple and silver. I do insure my primary, which is usually my Kentucky rifle, but it's, you know, I don't mind. I could probably do the same thing with the Kentucky, but at least this way I'm only losing my pistol and my tomahawk, so I'm not too worried about it. But I do keep the stock, and then in my house I try to, whenever I'm playing, I kind of wander around and I try to stock up on maple and stock up on silver, and I keep about 100 maple and 100 silver in my bank, and I just remake my weapons. I know it's crazy, I know it's an OCD thing, but I do it. I like doing it, I like my colors. I don't care if you steal my weapons because I could just make new ones, so I don't really care so much. But do you guys do that? Do you guys keep a stock? I like it because I can just have a full session. I can just play. And if you guys steal my weapons, I just go back to the bank and I just make new ones. Not a big deal. So I don't really care. I don't get frustrated. But I'm just curious if that I'm the only crazy one out there that does it. All right, so this one is kind of just a who gives a damn, basically. So the next one here is, do you just not give a damn? Do you just keep doing your thing? Do you just collect? Do you just not care? Do you not save anything in the bank or in the house for backups? Do you just go on to the next weapon? I mean, a lot of people just don't give a shit, and they just do whatever they want to do. So, I mean, I don't know if that's a big thing or not for you guys, but do you not care? Do you just don't keep backups? Do you just go on with the day and do it how you like? You know, I mean, everybody's different. I couldn't do that. I'm too OCD. I have to have my, like, scheme and my colors, but everybody's different. So do you just not give a damn? Is that your play style? I'm curious. Is there anyone out there that plays that way? All right, so my last one is more of your own opinion. I want to know, do you have your own method? And if you do have your own method, what is it? So I gave you some of what other players have told me they do. I gave you what other YouTubers have mentioned to me. I gave you what other players in game have mentioned to me. I gave you what I read on some of the forums. I also gave you my method, which is the keeping supplies in the bank. But everybody's different. I want to know what you do. So do you have your own way of backing up your looted weapons? And if so, put it in the comment. Stop by in game. Let me know. I see a lot of you stopping by in game. Go ahead and let me know in game. Hit me up on Discord. Whatever you want. I want to know how you guys do it. I want this to be a community thing. Give us your feedback. Let other players see how you do it. You know, we can only grow from what you guys say. So as players, what is the best way for you to back up your looted weapons? Again, that's my topic for this week. I've got a lot more topics, but you're always free to throw some at me. I welcome new topics. So, you know, if you hit me up in game, if you hit me up on Discord, whatever, just let me know. Anyway, that is my thing for this week, and I hope you guys have a great one, and we're out.